Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous lecture we have seen how we can implement the insert method. Okay, but there is one method which is still remaining, and if you can think, like, we have implemented the insert method in the previous video, right? So that means we need to have a method which can remove the nodes from the middle of the linked list as well, right? Because right now we can remove the nodes from the beginning, we can remove the nodes from the end, but there is no method with which we can remove the nodes from the middle of the linked list, right? So that is what we are going to implement in the next lecture. In this lecture, let's quickly understand how it's gonna work, right? So for that I need to take the linked list example from here. Okay, so I'll add it right below this insert method. Okay, so how it is gonna work? See, if you are going to remove the element from the beginning, you are going to use the shift method, right? It's shift, not this one. Okay, now if you are going to remove the element from the end of the linked list, you are going to use the pop method, right? But from here, if you want to remove the node from the middle, then it is going to be a little bit tricky. Not that much tricky, but it's not that much straightforward, right? It's easy, but it's not straightforward. Okay, so the way we inserted the node in middle, right? So what we have done, we have pointed this node dot next to the new node, and then the new node dot next to the existing node. Okay, so same way we have to detach the node. Let's say you want to remove the node number 2 from the linked list. What you have to do, you have to set this node dot next to this node. Okay, and then this node will be completely detached from the linked list. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Okay, in order to remove a node from the linked list, it's as simple as that. Okay, so let's say you are passing an index. Okay, you are passing an index 0 1 1, right? And you want to remove a node from this. So what you have to do, simply how it will be, see, first you will be pointing this node to this node. We will pick it out from here. You will be pointing this node dot next, head node dot next to this node. Okay, and then we are simply done, right? So we simply picked out the node number 2, and then this node dot next, we can make it null, or we don't change anything, that doesn't matter, because we have simply detached it from the linked list. Okay, because the head node is directly pointing to the third node. Now it have become the second node of the linked list, right? So this is how we are going to implement the what you can say, remove method in the linked list, right? So for that, what we have to simply do, we simply need to accept an index. uh, let's write remove function. Simply need to it accepts index. Okay, and then if the index is smaller than 0 or greater than length, okay, or greater than, then we simply have to return false or undefined. Okay, so here you guys might ask me a question, like, in some cases I'm returning true false, in some cases I'm returning undefined. Why is that so? See, whenever you are removing any elements, right, we can't return true or false, right? See, whenever you remove something, you have to show the user, like, this is the particular object or this is a particular node I have removed from the linked list or from the particular data structure, right? So that is why if there is no node found, if there is no element found in that particular data structure, we return undefined in case of removing it, right? In case of adding it, we simply say true or false, because we already know the node or the element which we are going to add. That is why, for in like, to replicate, or we can say to tell the user like it's successfully added or removed, we return true or false, right? So in case of addition, we return true false. In case of removal, we return undefined or the removed node. Okay, that is why I have used undefined here if the node is not found. Okay, if it is found, we are going to return the node which we have removed. Okay, Yeah. Then next thing is, if index is 0, use what was that, shift method, right? Shift to remove it. Basically we are going to remove the first node itself, then we already have the shift method, we can make use of it. Okay, if the index is length minus 1, then use, I think it's pop method to remove it. Otherwise what we have to do, we have to simply use get method to find the node and then we can remove it, right? Else use get method to find the node and from, okay, and at the end return the removed node. So this is all we have to do in order to remove a node from the middle, right? So it's as simple as that. If you think you can implement it by yourself just by seeing this pseudocode, then that's well and good. Otherwise, if you are unable to do it, then don't worry. In next video we are going to solve it together. We are going to implement it together, like how this remove method works in the linked list. Okay, so this is it for today's video. See you in the next one.